If you guys thought that my job was cracked out, wait till you hear about how cracked out my fucking school bus was. To kids hitting yards on the fucking bus, which was sometimes me, to other kids getting the shit beat out of them because they fucked with the wrong person on the wrong day. Like, I deadass had a girl bring a joint to school on their last day of school, and she held it at the bus stop and smoked it. And the bus driver pulled up, and he just didn't give a fuck. And once we realized that he didn't give a fuck, it was literally on site. We were smoking, selling drugs and shit. It was fucking insane, I can't even lie. Almost as insane as our bus driver. We're gonna call him George. And George was the coolest nigga of all fucking time. This nigga did not give a fuck, which was probably bad for the school system, but it just meant we could do whatever we wanted on the bus. And to show you how level of give a fuck he didn't care, this one time we were all in the bus getting ready to leave, and George holds up a vape and says, "Hey, whose vape is this?" And the entire bus goes silent. And George is like walking down the aisles. And I'm all the way in the back, of course. And then one kid stands up and said, "It's mine." And George was like, "Just make sure you don't drop it again. I don't want my kindergartners getting to it." And then gives it back. And then the whole bus just starts fucking freaking out. Like, oh! Like this guy, all his goal was is to get us from point A to point B. And when I say George didn't care about shit, he really didn't care about shit. Because his next story tells about how a kid got his ass beat in the back of the bus. So we had just left the school parking lot and we were going down this main road. Keep in mind, I'm not in the back of the bus. I'm like more near the middle. I'm more in like the middle, like fourth to back. But yeah, right. So I'm sitting right there listening to my music. And then like, I know that they're just probably digging around in the back of the bus, which they were. And I'm guessing while they were digging around, one guy brought out water and just started kind of like shaking it and spraying it everywhere. And then it got on one kid, and apparently he did not fucking like this, because I look up from my seat and I just hear, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And him just punching the other fucking kid, right? No talk. This kid's literally fucking using his backpack like it's Captain America's fucking shield. And then like, I guess George heard the punching and he had to do something because he said, "Hey, knock it off." Now when the kid sits down, right, he just is just staring at him and he's like, "Why the fuck did you pour water on me? I'm you fucking piece of shit. I'm gonna fucking beat your head." And then after that, the entire rest of the bus just sits in silence. And then at the kid stop, the first kid, the one who was getting punched, gets off, and then the other kid follows him. And I'm like, oh no. So like, and then I get off, even though that's not my stop, because I'm trying to see this fight too. Alright, and then now we're just in the middle of the street. And now the kid's like, "No, let me punch you back. I'm gonna punch you with my right arm, or I'm gonna punch you with my left arm." Because like, the other kid did not want to fight. So I'm like, oh shit. And then as soon as he's about to swing, another bus pulls up, and the bus driver sticks down at the window and says, "What the hell are you kids doing?" And we all fucking scatter like cockroaches when we turn on the light. But keep in mind, nobody got written up, nobody got detention, nobody got nothing. George didn't even tell anyone. All he said was knock it off. But he did not give a fuck. I haven't even gotten into the copious amount of fucking yard fiends that were on that fucking bus. Here's a little word of advice if you ride the bus with yard fiends. Never bring your yard on the bus. I know it sounds pretty like common sense, but common sense ain't so common nowadays. Because I have to learn my shit the hard way. I bring my shit on. This one girl, she fucking moves to my seat and she's like, "Can I hit that?" And me thinking I'm being a nice guy, I'm like, "Yeah, I got you." She hits it. And then she passes it to her friend. She hits it. It basically ends up going around the entire back of the bus. And then when it gets back to me, they're like, "Yo, bro, I think your shit just started blinking. I think it died." "No, I don't have a yard. You fucking carry me through this fucking school day. Now I gotta beat everybody's ass." You don't bring your fucking yard on the bus.
Under any circumstance.
Alright, so I'll tell one more crazy bus story before I go. So we were all on our way to school, right? I think it's gonna be a normal day. We're going down this main road, and all of a sudden, boom! Everything starts fucking shaking. Turns out, we fender bendered another car. And I remember thinking, holy shit, this is gonna take up so much time. We're gonna be late the first period. Fuck yeah. Like, that's all I fucking cared about at the time. I thought about acting more hurt to even, like, prolong it, but I was like, nah, I ain't finna do all that. That shit was insane. And then there was the time that the kid fucking pulled the lever. And instead of telling you the story, I'm just gonna close out the video by showing you the clip. Have a good day, guys.
Bro, we haven't even gotten to school yet and this man breaking the bus. Oh my lord. TJ.